Welcome again to Let's Talk Science with Pastor Dan. I was recently just talking with the Lord, and He reminded me of a situation. It's the end of the month, the end of July, and July is a time that there's often vacations. I remember one time my family and I went on vacation down to Florida. Now we had was supposed to come up, and I think we were supposed to get a connecting flight in Atlanta or something like that, but we got moved to Charlotte. And then the flight got delayed. It got to about like 7, 8 o'clock at night. The airport was going to shut down soon. And it's like, I really don't want to be sleeping here all night. And so we weren't sure what to do. And so I was going to go and try to re-get tickets and see what can happen. And my daughter, I should have been there, but she's the one that the Lord spoke to and says, well, have we prayed about this? No, we haven't. So we got in a circle, we held hands, we prayed about God's direction, God's purpose, God's plan for the situation, because He's in the midst of it. I then got in line. Once I got in line, there's a woman that was sitting on one of the counters. She wasn't taking people directly. She saw me, she called me over, and she asked what my situation, and I explained what was going on, and we had been in the airport all day, and she said, well, where are we trying to get to? And I explained I needed to fly into Pittsburgh. She says, well, we got a flight with 4 seats, exactly what we needed, that is going from Charlotte to Miami, Florida. We had just come out of Orlando. Miami, Florida, and if you get there, you'll have about 20 minutes by the time you land to see about getting on another flight to Pittsburgh. So we booked the tickets. We got on the flight to Miami. We were like O.J. Simpson. I'm starting to get myself older here. When he's the Broncos situation, the old Hertz commercial when he's running through the airport. We get to the gate. We get enough time to get some food. We jump on the plane. We get back to Pittsburgh. God's sovereign hand. How many times as Christians we struggle, we stress, we worry? And we just need to turn it over to the Lord. Ask Him what He wants. Have Him show His power. And that was an incredible opportunity for my children to see that God answers prayers. God moves. And God is in the midst of our situations. I said, often in the valleys, we learn more than in the mountaintops. We love the mountaintops. The valleys are where we learn the most. Problems I had with my sons with their illnesses and the seizures and the time that God spoke. It's in the valleys that we know things, and it's through that time of testing. And so I want to share that because if we turn things over to God and we wait and we trust Him, God shows Himself real. I don't have enough faith to be an atheist, as I've heard it said oftentimes before. I don't have that kind of faith. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully not too bad. See you in August. Take care. God bless. Bye.